Welcome everybody to another REAVER VALKARIA stream. Today we are playing Dungeons and Dragons with the one and only Ms Duckie. It will be a one gal show today, unfortunately, but also fortunately, because we might actually be able to make some headway story-wise. So, Ms Duckie, are you excited to have your very own show dedicated to you?
Totally.
Good. Then let's get on with it. When we last joined the Sin Seekers, they had just completed a series of grueling tasks, such as training and buying equipment, and oh, I forgot, fighting a red wyvern. After earning their stripes and testing out their new level 8 abilities, they had moved on to their next task, which is to investigate a couple of sightings. Well, a couple of rumors, not sightings. A phenomenon that could only be described as abnormal. Could it be a very powerful monster? A very powerful being? Or perhaps what many in the council believe, a wielder of the Sin Seeker series armaments. As you and the crew ride your chocobos towards the Oxford's Empire, the Blackwood seems dangerous. It still is dangerous. It's home to all manner of monster. But the aggressive wyverns that had terrorized the roads are basically no more. They're still in the city. Not in the city, but still in the Blackwood. But their numbers have been culled to where they aren't really fighting for territory so much. So the trip towards the Oxford's territories is fairly uneventful. Whatever problems you guys ran into and the monsters you ran into tend to keep their distance from you, as they are more concerned with how big your party is than hungry. But on one night, as you are traveling, you can see the mountain range separating the Blackwood from the Oxford Empire. Across that mountain range, with your chocobos, it should take you a day to get through those mountains. Then come the next moonlight, you guys will officially be in the Oxford territories. You will be taking first shift as everybody is sleeping for the night. Is there anything going through Old Deer's mind currently?
Probably just pondering.
Pondering what?
really anything specific. It's just like how we'd basically get through the next day and make sure everybody else is okay and that stuff.
So, as the night begins to carry on, I want you to make a perception check.
Okay. No, I should drop it. Perception plus. That's bad. Oh well.
5. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're dead. You're so dead. Oh god, no. No. Oh dear, you're dead. Just kidding. No.
How dare you?
As you look into the fire, a few images pop up in your head of your family, friends. You're on a hunt for a calamity that you don't know is out there. For a way to win this competition. But you're not sure you can. Not sure things are gonna go your way. As you hear footsteps.
Oh.
Perhaps a little too late. As a slender man sort of pushes aside the tent entrance. The tent that Beetho was sleeping in. Well, looks like you're not much of a good lookout, aren't you? As he says that, followed behind him is a great scythe.
No.
Have you been making any headway with that calamity? I've gotten a few leads myself. A few leads telling me that you and your companions, as he snaps his fingers, you see Sai, Beetha, and Piptar walk out of their tents.
Old dude's definitely startled by this.
From the reports I've heard, all of you are quite the little traders. have anything to say about that?
Not really.
Actually, let me see. That's it. That might work. Oh, this is good. This is actually. As you. Actually, since you're not really. What's your intelligence stat?
My intelligence is a 10.
I'm gonna make you roll an Arcana check.
An Arcana check?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. 13.
13. I think that's high enough. You don't see the entirety of this picture, but you do see what looks like these red eyes with a deep black pupil kind of floating over Beetha, Sai, and Pipdar's heads. As this man, actually, you know this man's name, right? Because Sai told you?
Yeah, Sai had told us, so I know it's Cloven.
Yeah. So, as. So I can say his name then. Yeah. So Colvin looks at you and just. A traitor to your own people. You'd rather consort with the howling cataclysm than do what must be done. A calamity right at your feet, and you all walk right over it. But I must thank you. Leaving him unscathed will allow me to steal it right from under your noses. As you all glare at each other. God, I hate these songs sometimes. They're so good at the beginning, but then they just get like super loud. But as he stares at you, he cuts open a shadow. And you see Piptar, Sai, and Beetha begin to walk into it.
Oh, great.
Don't worry. You'll be joining them soon. Come
I
here.
don't think I want to.
As it is now just you in front of Calvin. Roll initiative.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't want to fight him. Oh god.
He goes first, it seems. As you begin. I have these here. There we go. So, as you stand there in front of him, this won't hurt a bit. At least for very long. As he rushes towards you, he will try to strike you. It's a 13. Goddamn. He actually misses.
That does not hit.
Alright, he'll go for another one.
Fuck, that hits.
So, the first one completely misses. The second one, it ends up hitting. And it does 2d6 plus. So it's 22 damage altogether. I want you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
$20.
That makes it. God damn. Alright, it's your turn.
Also, I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Did that new armor that I get do anything to my AC at all?
No, because it's not like
Okay,
armor.
okay. Just making sure. But anyways, my turn! Actually, first, I need to calculate my health. I need to grab my phone. I don't want another tab on my screen. Jesus, what the fuck? Why? Okay. Anyways, I will. It's still nighttime, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he doesn't really. Well, it should work. I'm going to appear behind him with the shadow step.
Alright.
I'm just gonna roll 2 flat ones and then I'll add the thing to it.
Alright.
18 and a 17. That's plus 6. So, yeah, would that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, because those are over 20. So then... Wait, where's my... That was a bonus action. Wow, I already... There's a 1d6, right? Where does it say? Yeah, it does. Okay.
Ooh. That's not good at all.
No, especially because of that one.
What? What else do you do?
Have extra attack. On my extra attack, can I use Flurry of Blows for it?
No.
Or does it not count since I've already hit him?
No.
Oh yeah. Since that was a bad punch. Well, no. I'll just move back half my movement speed. Which is 15, I believe. No, wait. Where's it say? If my attire isn't technically armored, does that give me my unarmored movement?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so that's actually 45. What's half of 45?
Not sure.
22? Kind of, not really. I'm not rounding it up, so I'll just move 22. And then I will be done because I've used my... Oh wait, no. Yeah, I'll just do that because I don't want to take a chance on it. So yeah, his turn.
Alright. So, as you take your turn, you manage to land a hit on him. And as you land this hit, you can see in his face he's genuinely surprised. As you move back from him, he doesn't strike at you. But you see what looks like this entity kind of like... It looks like he's shimmering a little bit, like shadow shimmer.
Like him himself is shimmering?
Himself. And as your mind starts to catch up and register this, he's already in your face. And he's gonna strike you once more.
That hit.
16.
That also hit.
So, I want you to roll 2 wisdom saving throws for me.
Two wisdom saving throws?
Yeah. Alright, you fail that second one then?
Yeah, that second one I failed. That first one is a 15.
for 38 damage.
What? Bruh, that's my whole health pool.
So as the first scythe hits, it cuts you across the chest. And as you land on your knees, he drives it into your back. And as you're on your knees, you're blacking out, and you hear a voice in your head. Give in. Walk.
Oh.
And you're not in control of your body as it's starting to walk towards that rift that he tore open through the shadows.
Really?
A fellow shadow walker. Or yours is a little different from mine. As he's saying that, he doesn't really get to finish his sentence. As you see this blinding white light, followed by this deep red, as it's just, and you fall to the ground, free from whatever thing was forcing you to walk towards the rift. And you see a familiar face, a red cloak draped over an individual, and he is swinging this giant sword at Colvin. And Colvin, he gets hit once. And as he gets hit, he is smashed into the ground. And you see like blood, like as he like spits it onto the ground. You see that it's Reaver. And as Reaver's about to bring down his greatsword the second time onto his meager little body. Just kidding, no. You see him kind of, I guess, melt would be the proper terminology.
What the heck, he melts?
He kind of melts into the shadows and disappears as Reaver's sword leaves a sizable crater in the ground. Shit! I almost had him. Fuck. I could have gone. As he's kind of thinking to himself, Mira like flies out of his little pocket. There's some residual aether. If given time, I can at least get the general direction of the current. I guess that's a start. He walks over to you. Shit. He like kneels down and he like picks you up. Here, take this. As he reaches for a superior health potion, he funnels it into your mouth. Alright, swallow. Come on. Stay with me. As
He'll drink it.
Cause that thing killed you. Like the only reason why you were moving was because it was mind controlling you.
No.
But as soon as it stopped mind controlling you, it started bleeding out. Like you're almost dead here.
I was down because when he hit me with that 22, I was at 16.
Oh shit! So no, you were dead.
Yeah, I was dead.
So you're just
That's
barely.
why I said that's my whole health pool.
God damn. As the potion trickles down your throat, you feel it spreading throughout your body, a gentle warmth. As your wounds begin to heal, you feel a little better. Roll a, I believe, the potion that he gave you was of superior quality. Superior healing, so you roll 8d4 times, not times, but plus your constitution modifier.
8d4 plus my con.
Yeah, 8d4 plus your con. What'd you get?
21.
21? Is that what you were thinking? You little fucking meme lord?
Mole.
Good.
God, Steve!
What job, Steve?
But, you little fucking meme lord. As this continues, he says, "Oh dear." As he sits you back up, he's sitting in front of you, and he's just kind of like waiting for you to become lucid again. What happened?
As he's trying to comprehend what he's saying to him, he's still kind of like rubbing his head from being alive again. He's like, the last thing I can remember is what? He showed up and he took the others through some type of rift or whatever. I don't remember.
But that's bad news. Look, I have Mira working on it, but this mission has taken a 180. We need to forget about the Sin armament for now. We need to rescue our friends.
Oh, he called us friends.
Shut up. Did you actually say that? Did you
I mean, older him hearing him actually like calling them friends, he's gonna be like, he's not gonna say anything, he's just gonna have that face like, oh, really? We're friends? Because you gotta remember, this is a 15-year-old boy.
As you're registering that he just called you guys friends, he helps you to your feet. Get some rest. We're gonna investigate a little more. Mira flies over. I got a direction, but it's not gonna be very helpful. It does lead into the Oxyrus territory, so your hunch may have been correct. Sin Series armaments are in the Oxris territories. Or at least Envy is. Shit. Then you stay here. Protect old dear. Mira will... She'll stay here, keep watch, and put up a ward. Mira. We might need something a little more useful. And it's gonna cut down your combat potential, but Oldir's gonna need it. And I'm gonna need him at full strength. Understood. As they finish their conversation, Reaver looks back at you. Get some rest, old dear. I'll scout out ahead as much as I can. I'll be sure to be back within the hour.
He'll kind of nod his head.
As you see Reaver, he takes off his sword and places it by the campfire. And as he does so, he sort of just takes a step, and with every step he takes, you see this kind of looks like this red aether, like crystallized powder, kind of surround him. In the next instance, you see a dire wolf running into the woods.
Ooh.
But Reaver's equipment is laying there by the campfire. As Mira kind of waddles over there.
Waddles.
And she starts folding his clothes and gathering up his equipment and stuff.
Older will kind of cock his head and be like, "Does this happen often?"
Well, I mean, where else is his equipment supposed to go when he does that? Honestly, I don't know how lycanthropes do it.
Huh.
Well, usually they're wearing tattered clothes, so maybe it doesn't work the same way.
I wouldn't think it would be the same. Especially for him. He doesn't look like your typical lycanthrope.
Well, he's not. Lycanthropes are a lot different. You get some rest over there. In the morning, we should have a game plan.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to do before resting?
I want to at least... Basically, from what's happened, he'll kind of want to wander over to the others' tents, if they're even there still.
They're not there. The tents are still there.
Oh, well, he'll, I guess, gather what he can from the tent to make like a little somewhat bed out of what's left of it.
As you're gathering their stuff together, their chocobos are still there as well. But you kind of go around, and Sai's grimoire is left behind as well. Most of their equipment's actually left behind. The only thing that isn't to here is their clothes, pretty much.
He'll stack those up and make them neat. As far as grimoire, though, he'll kind of pause since he's never actually gotten to get a good look at it.
Yeah, his grimoire is an interesting piece of literature, I would say. I don't think I, as the dungeon master, have really stated how it looks.
No, you haven't really described what it looks like him.
Yeah.
But for Older's never actually got to like look at it and stare at it. So he'll probably be like, "Oh, size grimoire," and he'll like probably pick it up and just skim over like the cover, not really open it, because I mean it's his friend's size.
As you try to pick it up, there's just like this blue light that forms around it. And it repels you.
Oh.
And you're not able to touch it.
Well, with that being said, I guess he'll just... Sai doesn't really have clothes.
His grimoire is like this. It kind of swirls with this blue, like just pure aether energy, like right in the middle of it. And this is like whenever it discharges. Hey, Eddie Warpo, let's go.
My God, it's Eddie.
This is how it looks when it was discharged. It kind of has like these metal edges, sort of protect against fraying, and like the books, the paper is worn. Like it's pretty obvious he reads it a lot. It's black leather, but as the aether settles down, I'm not a weenie, you're a weenie. Well, shit. But as it settles down, it sits there, and it's just, it didn't let you anywhere near it.
If I can't get near it, I guess the least I could do is like hide it. Just like throw a cover over it.
Yeah, as you throw a cover over it, it doesn't react to the covers at all.
That wasn't my intent. If I don't want to get near it and it repels me, then I'm gonna just be like, ugh, throw a cover over it. It's like, I don't want to look at you either.
So anything else you want to do?
Well, not really. I guess after that he'd be like, whatever, and then you try to get as much rest as you can.
Alright. So, as you go back to your tent, sitting there, you see you're chanting something near the campfire. As she does so, a blue light replaces the orange light of the campfire. And you feel relaxed.
Shapes and colors.
It's not long until you finally go to sleep.
Yay.
And as you awaken, it's as if you spent a week resting last night.
Oh dang, what?
You've gotten a long rest.
Hey.
Which is abnormal. And most ships got a short rest.
So what she did made it feel like a long rest.
So you've gotten all your abilities back, all your HP back, and you still have all your hit dice.
Woo!
So
Thank you, Mira.
as you awaken, Reaver is fully dressed. And he's putting up the fire. Wakey wakey, eggs and bacon. Better eat up. While I was out scouting, I managed to find some Sernuk out there.
What the fuck is Sernuk?
They're like these deer with strange markings on them. Very nutritious.
Oh. Never heard that before.
But it's very nutritious. You should try it. I've made a few steaks.
Oh.
But I'd like to apologize and eat the rest of it myself. As he hands you a plate, there's a baked potato on it as well as 2 steaks.
Tasty steaks. Ooh, wait. Do you have any leftover of what grease was left? Damn.
Just kidding.
I was gonna try something. Because I have brewer's supplies.
There's some in the pan that he was using. He hasn't washed it out yet.
Is there any berries around?
I would have you do a survival check.
Okie dokie. $22.
Alright, you're able to find a few handfuls of berries.
Do I know if they're edible or not?
Yeah, they're edible.
Okay.
As far as you know.
As far as I know.
I'm sure. Yeah, they're edible.
Okay. Old Deer's gonna try to concoct a drink with his brewer supplies that he has.
Oh my god. That, I guess, brewer supplies. Fishing with brewer supplies?
Yeah, I am. That's why I said it.
Might be wisdom or intelligence?
I don't remember either.
Brewing supply check.
Give me.
That not for power. Oh Jesus.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess you could pot it.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom. Maybe wisdom.
Ooh.
So wisdom plus your proficiency.
Let me... Eee! Could be like a semi-okay. Not great, but... something.
I would say you make just a teensy bit of mash.
Mash.
So now I'd say you have enough mash to make at least one brew. Says the brew must ferment for several days until it is ready to be consumed. So you're not gonna have a drink today.
No.
But you'll have a drink in 7 days. I will be leaving that up to you, though, to keep track of.
Yeah.
And then if you bring it up and there's been a way longer than 7 days, then it spoils. So it's up to you.
Fine.
But you put it together and you're able to get
recycle.
A pretty good brew going here.
I should have a bottle to be able to put it in.
Yeah, you have so you have like this little fermenting bottle. I think it's literally.
Should have a bottle in the supplies. I don't remember what they called it, but there's a bottle in it.
It's called an airlock bottle.
Yeah.
So it literally has a cork and like these little latches on it, like on the top. Flip top glass bottles are mandatory for fermented beverages. I used to use cork ones, but I've learned better. They are easy to clean, reliable, and pretty nice too. Always ferment in reusable vessels. World's dirty enough as it is. So you're making a beer, right? Alright, so you have a little fermenting bottle that you can hold it in.
Honestly, it'd probably be more like an ale, because don't ales have like a grease or oil in them? I don't know, it would probably be a beer, because it says ale is usually made without hop and stuff.
Most people don't really recommend fermenting with oil because it can create an anaerobic environment that's favorable to a lot of harmful microbes, including the ones that cause botulism. So, bacteria that promotes lactic acid fermentation environment. What olive oil is used to make beer brewing to promote a healthy fermentation.
So it is beer.
So it would be a beer then.
Alright.
So you can get enough for at least one drink that won't be ready for 7 days. Alright, so as you do that, Reaver kind of looks at you a little strange, just... So what you doing there, kid? What's that you got going on right there in the bottle?
Oh, I'm just using the leftovers and some of these berries to make a beer, so none of this goes to waste.
It's gonna be a strange tasting beer.
You never know. Beers usually have strange tastes anyway.
Well, I'm more of a mead and ale drinker, really. But if it turns out good, I'll give it a try.
Well, we gotta wait 7 days, so...
Well, at least by the time it's ready, you might have time to drink it. Otherwise, we might just be at a tavern. And then you can drink actual tavern beer. We'll see what comes first.
When it's ready, I'll let you know.
But me and Mira spent last night packing up everybody's stuff. As he grabs the grimoire. This thing is what Sai uses, right?
Yeah.
As he kind of like starts flipping through it.
How are you able to hold it?
What do you mean?
When I went to go near it, I felt a really unwanting urge to go near it, so I just covered it up.
Oh, it wasn't like a unwanting urge.
No.
It like legitimately like force pushed you away from it.
Well, that's what I was trying to say, but my words didn't come out right.
Oh, okay. He's just like, I don't feel no urges to put it down or even keep it. As he tosses it into the cart with size stuff. Well, seeing as we gotta carry all their shit with us, it's gonna take us a while to get to the officers' territories. But if we take it slow, we'll make it to those mountains. As you finish packing up your stuff, you all mount up. As you ride side by side next to Reaver, and your companions' chocobos and stuff hauled behind you guys. He's definitely right. It is taking a lot slower to do this than it was just riding with all four of you. But you guys are making pretty good time compared to a stagecoach. As you guys ride, is there anything you want to talk about? Anything on your mind as old dear?
With it being quiet and him just traveling, Older will kind of look around, and then he'll look ahead, and then he'll just be like, "Hey, Reaver, I have a question."
Yeah.
What exactly was it like fighting with my dad?
That's his brain right there. Shook at her. Oh, he was strong in his own way. He always made sure the team kind of stuck together. Let's be honest, I'm gonna be honest. They weren't really a team, more so a patchwork crew that really only got by with luck.
Patchwork.
Towards the end, they started getting more interesting, I think. But that's really experience, you know? I'd say on an individual level, your dad's party was stronger than yours.
I imagine.
But in terms of teamwork, your party is stronger. But I have to say, the two of you going head to head, party v party, I'd say you'd have the edge.
You think so?
I would say so. Of course, your father gave into his darker side and used a forbidden blade.
Forbidden blade. You didn't tell me anything about that.
It was called the Chaos Sword. A very strong sword. Had the ability to drain the life force of others and replenish that which was lost to its user. Your father used it to its utmost potential. But that was before the curse. Your father did something I didn't think anybody could do. Something that required a lot more strength than anybody in the party had. And he put it down. He put it down to protect your mother and to see you grow up. And that was greater strength than I had, than anybody had. He had the strength to be a father, older. And because of that, you grew into a fine man. In the end, that's all you should know. That's all that should matter. As the time goes by, and night starts to set in, The sun begins to set, but not before you're able to witness your destination. That there, that's called the Dragon Spire, old dear. That is the mountain. That is the mountain range separating the Blackwood from the Oxyrus territories. Let me send this to you, actually. In chat, so you don't have to go to the. There you go. Dragon Spire. They say, well, legend has it, that a great battle happened here between two calamities. It was so destructive. One of them was considered the largest of them all, a titan among titans. The Dragon King. They said he was so large when he fell, he created this mountain range. So this entire mountain range grew over his body. Pretty crazy, huh?
That sounds crazy.
As the sun is setting, it hits the mountain range just right. And you ever break open those rocks with amethyst inside of them?
I have never seen or touched one of those.
No?
Uh-uh.
It kind of looks like that when the sun hits it just right. Like the mountain itself has like a purple tinge to it. But as the sun hits it, the rock is still there, but now you can see the crystals growing inside of the mountain. I won't share this on the stream, but I'll just send this to you. Like that.
Oh, cool.
So the mountain looks like that as the amethyst within the mountain starts to glow. I tend to believe that as you guys get to your camping spot before crossing the mountains, Reaver just keeps going on about the legend. I tend to believe it's true, honestly. Those crystals, they're a deterrent for many reasons. They are amethyst, that is for sure. But miners haven't been able to go near them because they're imbued with raw aetherite. Calamities are beings of raw ether. Take me, for instance. If you were to cut my arm off, eventually it would grow back. But that's through my consumption of ether. I am not invincible. No calamities are. We can die just like anybody else. But the aether gives us incredible regenerative abilities. But at the cost of making us basically poisonous to anyone else. I'm safe in this form. But if I were to go into my true release, everybody and everything within a mile of me. Unless chosen by the gods, would die from aetherite poisoning.
Oh.
Sai is safe from it. You're safe from it. Most Jaegers are safe from it. You use it every day. As he's helping you set up camp. Think of it. Remember when you use your battle meditation?
Yeah.
You're drawing in aether to replenish your ki. When you use ki to empower your strikes, to enhance your body, aren't you faster than you were before the change?
Yeah.
Nothing has really changed about it. Just your application of aether. Whether you're a wizard or a warrior, and those of us who reach the upper limits of power use it in some way. As he's looking at the mountain, Mira kind of sits on your shoulder. And what are your thoughts about all of this?
My thoughts?
You've gone from living in that fish town to being out here, fighting monsters, homicidal maniacs, and you've come a long way yourself over.
I guess you could say that.
Walking through shadows, striking people multiple times in the blink of an eye. There's stuff of dreams, of legends.
I guess I have come a long way. I just never really thought about it. He kind of chuckles to himself. He's just like, the wyvern you put us up against. I was surprised I actually did blow like that.
You're the linchpin of your team, Olivia. You shouldn't be surprised. Piptar is fine and dandy, but from what I can tell, he tends to drop the ball when we need it most. Your team is gonna need you. And you did good. You prioritized their safety over your own. That's what a frontliner needs to do. But hopefully we can boost those defenses a
Yeah. Yeah. Reaver mentioning that, he's just gonna have that face of like he remembers all the times he's been knocked down because his defense wasn't so great. It's just like, yeah.
As the night goes on, Reaver kind of sits back. By this time tomorrow, we'll be on the other side of the Dragon Spire range. The Oxyrus Empire is bigoted. Remember that, old dear. We may not have to deal with it just yet, as he kind of points out his look and yours. I can probably pass as perhaps a half-bred elf, and you definitely human. But once we enter, and once we save our friends, you'll need to keep a watchful eye on them. For a country so advanced, they have some very backwards ideas about what humanity is. And who seems to have it. I don't really need to sleep at all, so feel free to hit the hay. I'll keep watch.
Alright.
Is there anything you want to say or do before you hit the hay?
As he gets up, he'll kind of start heading to bed, but then he'll kind of pause and look back and be like, "Hey, Reaver."
He looks back to you.
I really appreciate the help.
And it gives you a smirk. It's no problem. I was going the same way anyway.
I'll just go to bed. But before he like passes out, he'll be like, "Shh, yeah, you were totally not going the same way."
Yeah, he was. Shut up.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
He totally was not.
Knock that off, you little fucking liar. So, as the night continues, it goes uneventfully. Fire burns normally. You're awakened by birds chirping. As the sizzling of breakfast. Plays outside your tent. As you exit the tent, Reaver looks at you. Well, today's the day. You're making it to the Oxus Empire. You ready?
Not as ready as I'd hope I'd be, but what can you do about it?
Yeah. Here. It's not Cernic, but it's the next best thing, I guess. It'll be a little gamey, but it's packed with calories.
Better than nothing. You'll take whatever he's handing me.
As you're looking at it, it has a very strong, like, smell. It's fully
Good smell or bad smell?
it's fully cooked. But it's very gamey. As you take into a bite of it, you see the other it's raw slabs. It's a little purple. And it's like a mix between pork and venison. As it's, what would you say? A little, I guess, there's a hint of sweetness as well. It's dire bear meat.
Oh. What the? Where did he get dire bear meat? Did he go off and kill one?
Just wandered into the wrong camp. But I disposed of the carcass properly, and I've cut some choice pieces off of it as well. It's enough to where it could feed us for quite some time. How do you like it, home?
I mean, it's alright. It's definitely different. Not too picky.
No, it's pretty good.
Better than eating fish all the time.
No, you're right. I was gonna try and smoke it, but we're kind of in a hurry. But since we're going further up north, it's been pretty chilly as of late, so it shouldn't be too bad. We can just pack it tightly. As long as we keep it safe from moisture, and it's tight enough to keep bugs and birds out, should be good for quite some time.
That's good.
Is there anything you want to do? before we begin the track through the Dragon Spire?
Wanna look? Do you know off the top of your head what's in an artisan's tools?
Off the top of my head, well, artisan's tools in general are just, you know, like trade tools, like alchemist supplies, brewer supplies, calligrapher supplies. Like, which supplies are you talking about?
I just want to know what's like, what can I do with?
What is it called? Is it literally called artisan's tools?
Yeah, that's all it said. It just called it artisan's tools.
Well, artisan tools are alchemist supplies, brewer supplies, calligrapher supplies, carpenter tools, cartographer's tools, cobbler's tools, cook's utensils, glass blower's tools, jeweler's
Basically
tools,
anything.
leather worker's tools, well, not anything, but mason's tools, painter's supplies, potter's tools, smith's tools, tinkerer's tools, weaver's tools, and woodcarver's tools. You gotta pick one of those.
It didn't tell me that when I had read it.
Well, that's usually what they mean when they say artisan tools.
I'd have to pick one.
You already have brewer's supplies.
And I got that from something else. What would be the tools that would help, like, make clothing? It's not giving me a web.
Leather workers' tools. Or
Would that work?
what kind of clothing you thinking about?
He said it was getting colder. And Old Deer doesn't really have, like, stuff to keep him warm because he's basically wearing clothing.
Well, you need to get the materials to begin with.
That's where I was. Well, that, and I was gonna ask afterwards if he had left, like, pelt.
So that would be leather workers' tools then. Leather workers' tools have. Well, they have any tools that you would need to make something to craft a trade that has to work with leather.
Okay, because what I was gonna have Old Deer do is, like, ask Reaver if he had kept the pelt and if he could borrow it to make something to keep him warm. Or at least a little warmer if it's gonna get cold.
No. Just kidding. Well, I mean, I thought you might already have something, but if you don't, I suppose we can try and find those furs. If anything, we can skin it and put the pelt over yourself.
Because my attire isn't really the warm type.
Alright. He goes back and brings back this the skinned pelt of the dire bear. It's huge. Like it's a lot of material. So I'll I'll be generous when it comes to the DC, but just like a size difference, what a dire bear would look like is like that compared to a human.
Well, that's fair.
So that's a lot of material, like a lot of material. Actually, I should put these down.
Well, I was just gonna take what I needed for just like the main parts that need covered that keep the body the warmest.
Oh no, fuck you.
Fine, I'll use it as like a blanket.
No, what I'm saying is that it's a lot of material, so I'll lower the DC on making something.
Oh, okay.
You little shit.
I'll make a little cloak.
Better start listening to me, woman.
No, I'm kidding.
Otherwise, I'm gonna start doing something. Okay, making tools useful. The leather workers tools. Well, you have to. You're not trying to remove the fur, are you? You're not trying to remove the fur?
No, I was just gonna. What my first thought was I was just gonna take like sections off of the pelt and like put it on like near the collar and down by the feet, like all around the ankle and like the wrists to at least keep like main body parts warm. Because if you just keep those parts warm, then your body's fine. You don't need any more than that.
You won't be getting. You don't have the. You have the proper equipment, but you don't have everything.
Everything. Then I'll just make like. I won't.
So I will allow you to make. You know,
Just a cloak.
Enshrouded.
Shrouded. What enshrouded?
Enshrouded the game.
Yeah, I know. What about it?
Yeah. You know that starting fur armor?
Yeah.
That's basically what you'd be making if you want to try and make clothes out of it. But a cloak is pretty easy, I would say. You can use the leather pieces and all that to make a leather cloak.
I'd at least keep the fur on it. I didn't want to get rid of the fur.
I want you to roll a leather workers check. That'll be leather workers plus your wisdom.
So, just proficiency plus wisdom? 21.
Alright, so Reaver kind of like stands there. And he's just like, alright, I mean, if you want to do that, I guess we can. As he sets camp back up again. And it takes you, I'd say, about 5-6 hours to make something that isn't basically just putting a dead animal carcass over your body.
Why wouldn't he wouldn't want to do that? He'd get crushed by that body of a bear.
So it takes you a long time, but you manage to get something that looks kind of like a fur cloak.
It's like a bear rug, but for a person.
I would say it kind of looks like you don't have any cloth. So I'd say basically just literally like as you like get all that, you take your little tool and you clean out the inside so it isn't like bloody and wet. You have to leave it out, but you manage to soften the leather with piss, which is literally what you gotta do if you don't have acid. Mm. And as it dries, you hang it over the fire and it begins to dry. And it takes a while for the piss smell to also leave. But once it's all said and done, you have a nice dire bear cloak. And it's warm. It's very warm. Let me see here. It doesn't give you anything special. Let's see here. Well, while you have this cloak on, ooh, actually, I got an idea. So since it's basically just a fur coat, oh, it looks like, ooh, I know what it looks like now. Give me a second here. Where's the Pinterest at?
Pinterest.
So it's just the cloak. Not the whole armor set, it's just the cloak. But it's like a brown version of that.
That's wolf. Oh, so wait, it's like that one cloak for Monster Hunter 2.
Yeah, Monster Hunter. That's actually it. That's the Bombaro one.
Yeah, the Bombaro cloak.
Yeah, I think I have an image of me wearing it. Here, let me see here. Can I Google images I posted in this chat or no? Maybe it's in Gamer Talk. Has image from. Does it have the from anymore? Oh, it doesn't have
There
that
should
anymore.
be like a tab.
Oh no, that's just anytime anybody's ever said it.
Probably not, since it's an image. You have to go through like settings to figure out where exactly.
Damn, we'd have to go through everything.
Yeah, you'd have to go through everything.
Damn. Because I just want to look up, like, you know, from. And then just me. But it doesn't seem to be doing that. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh. Anyway, it looks like that. It's very very small, really. Like your head.
Hmm? Um,
There we go. I just have to hide the taskbar now. Because of this BS.
Yo, somebody's actually made that armor set.
And what?
Like IRL, like they actually cosplays that whole armor set.
Oh, that's pretty good. And there's just
They have
so
Thor's
much.
hammer.
There's just so much to siphon. But then the chat has been pretty dead recently. So it might not be too long. Which I'm hoping. Because this is a lot. But
Anywho's.
it takes you a while to make it. And it pretty much covers your entire body.
Yeah.
As you craft it. And it looks pretty decent. Like you're not gonna have people making fun of you. Ah, here it is.
Hmm?
This is me wearing it. This is how it looks on you. Here we go.
Serious.
Like just your head is just barely popping out.
I guess since it looked like that, Elder's gonna be like, this actually feels pretty nice.
You're kind of just wearing it on your shoulders for now. Because it's, how would you say? It's still
Still big.
It's not like so warm or not so cold that you're gonna freeze to death, but
I can at least tell the difference.
but it's, it's like, but with this piece, it gives you, let's see here, I don't believe it gives you anything special.
I wouldn't think so, with it just being that.
I'll give you the choice. No, actually, I won't give you a choice. With this on, you are resistant to cold damage. There we go. You are resistant to cold damage with this on. Congratulations. Write that down.
Okay.
Write it down now.
How do you spell dire bear?
D-I-R-E.
D-I-R-E bear. So resistant to cold damage?
Yeah. You have obtained the dire bear cloak and have gained resistance to cold damage.
Wait, what?
There we go. Said you had gained resistance to cold damage.
Oh, okay.
But as you finish, the sun is still in the sky, but Reaver tells you, we're not gonna head out there right now. So if we do, we'll get caught in the spire. There's only one way in and one way out.
Good question. What would happen if we did get caught in the fire?
Well, seeing as there's only one entrance and one exit, there tend to be individuals that would take advantage of any caravans going in and out.
Okay.
Seeing as most of the rest of the mountain range is home to powerful creatures who feed off of the aether coming from those crystal spires.
Hmm.
And the rest of the mountain range is just straight up poisonous as well. Though you're resistant to aether poisoning, it doesn't mean it can't happen.
Yeah.
So if we spend the night, it may happen to you.
Yeah, I definitely don't want that.
So, when it is early light, we'll head out. But at least it gives me a chance to smoke this meat. As he begins smoking the meat throughout the night, turning it into jerky as he kind of just throws salt on it. And it's a very peaceful night as you, Reaver, and Mira just kind of enjoy the night, eating what's left of the bear that isn't being turned into jerky. Your new cloak is extremely warm as you take it off before you start sweating. You just have a good time. The night passes slowly. As you awake to the new day, the chocobos are already packed, the fire put out, breakfast waiting for you on a tin plate. After you're done eating, we'll head out.
Alright.
As you guys begin to head out after you've eaten, you begin to eye up the opening in the mountain. And it's just like what he says, I wouldn't say it's a narrow path, but it's definitely, when you look left and right, the only real road through. As you begin to travel your way through, is Older you're thinking anything as, from what the story he told you, you're basically traveling through the body of a calamity.
He won't really say anything, but he'll definitely just be like looking around and thinking like, if it's true, this used to be the body of a calamity. This is just crazy.
I want you to roll for me. You roll a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot Reaver doesn't need to roll a perception check.
11.
Well, you're lucky Reaver's here. Izzy's. You see Reaver just kind of like he doesn't unsheath his greatsword, but you see him reach for the knife that he carries on his waist.
Oh.
And he's just like, stay behind me.
Hmm.
As he tucks it like in his actual cloak. And you guys see what looks like 2 stagecoaches horizontal in the middle of the road.
Like blocking it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
As there are a few men kind of standing in front of him. And out of them, this is the only art that I can really have. They don't look like this, but the way that these things are protruding from them is sort of similar to this. So don't get too like, oh no, what the hell's going on? But copy the image here. But you see these highwaymen with these, and it's not this color. These purple, jagged crystals growing out of them. Like this. As they're sticking out of their chest, their shoulders, and one that approaches you guys. There's one big one. It sort of looks like a malformed horn sticking out from his head. It looks like it's close to overgrowing out of his eye, but not just yet. Whoa. Look what we have here, boys. 2 travelers carrying a little too much. How's about we help you lighten the load a bit? As he says that, are you too scared to speak up? You can relax, we won't hurt you. We're all friends, aren't we? As you see some of them kind of come out from behind the carriages, these purple shards. These people, they seem to be using them as what do you call them? Like makeshift claws growing out of their forearms.
What the?
Like a Baraka from Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
As Reaver gets up off of his chocobo, he's like, Easy now, big guy. We wouldn't want any mistakes. Now, would we? As he clicks his tongue, just. You see on the ridge 3 men with heavy crossbows aimed at you.
Oh, lovely.
Now, we gonna do this the easy way, or we gonna do this the hard way? Like I said, we're friends, aren't we? Right. He's looking at you, old dear.
Yeah, no mistakes.
How about you speak some sense into your friend for me? He seems a little jittery. Now, boy!
Hmm?
I said now, boy!
Oh. He doesn't really know what to say at this point.
Sad. Cut down in his prime. Fire. Roll initiative. Level 1.
How dare you?
What do you mean?
Laurel, let's go.
What do we got here? Where's that? I'll use this one. And then. Oh shit, I fucked up. Should have opened it in a new tab instead of opening the tab that I already had. As he's getting ready, I'll roll Reaver's initiative, and Mira just shares his initiative with him.
Good.
Wait, is that? It's just his dex. 16. And then we'll do Bandit Captain.
Oh, wow, he's a bandit?
Yo, yeah, he is.
That doesn't look like a bandit.
Oh, I just gave you an example of how the crystals look right now.
Yeah, but like in the mind of Old Deer, that's not what Old Deer pictured bandits would be making themselves look like. Not with the armor and stuff, but like with the crystals and.
No, the crystals. I'm not gonna give away the plot. Okay, so Bandit Captain. You see him just draw aether from around him as the crystals begin to glow a bright red. Or a bright purple. Oh. This is Reaver. And this is the captain. So the captain's going first. And then those guys. So that means it'll go bandit. 1, 2, and then old deer, and then the other bandit after you. Okay. So the captain, as a bonus action, begins to draw aether all around him, and you see him grow at least one size bigger than he was before.
What? What?
As the crystals grow, they look more like these giant horns now. And you see him pull out these 2 like large cleavers, and he like sharpens them against each other as you hear the as it grinds in your ears. And he does a feral lunge towards Reaver. Target. Target with 60 DC, 12 dexterity saving throw, or take 66 damage. So Reaver has to do dexterity saving throw, and that is plus 4 plus 5 is 9. Okay. 13, so that makes it actually. So as he does the feral lunge towards Reaver, Reaver sidesteps as it smashes into the ground. You hear the chocobos like scream as they run from the captain. You're faster than you look, but that won't save you. As he looks Reaver dead in the eyes. And Reaver, looking at him, just doesn't have to. But I'd like to thank you for getting all this aether together.
Oh.
As he opens his mouth, and the other guys have to roll dexterity saving throws. Ooh.
That one. Yeah.
Does that 15 make it? 15 does not make it. So they all not make it. Oh, but this is concentrated aetherite as well. Which means this is probably the worst place for them to fought him.
Yeah.
Oh. So that is 80d6.
What? Huh?
Is that plus anything? Oh no, it's just 40d6 plus 40d6. That's 277 damage. And seeing as they did not succeed the check, the 3 bandits that were on the ridge are vaporized. And it destroys that entire cliff face. And as it does
what did
that,
you use?
and that's his action for the turn. It was a bonus action. He will punch the captain for... So it's 15. 21 hits. It's for 12 damage. As he hits him with that, the captain isn't really blocking it as he takes the full brunt of the attack. And as it makes it past his defenses, it actually cracks this makeshift aetherite like armor that he created over his chest, and you see him cough up blood a little bit. It's just like, impossible. That's not possible. You're a demon. The Reaver kind of just chimes back. That's rich from a guy that grew horns in a matter of seconds. As he finishes that little one-liner, the captain is just like, take his friend hostage!
Yo, whoa, no.
As the other three begin to make their way towards you, as they sidestep Reaver, the captain tries to keep him preoccupied. And as they get on all fours, they begin to run towards you. And they're just kind of like... As two of them manage to react faster than you as they cover the distance between you and them. And as they cover that distance, ooh, I'm sorry, old dear.
What?
It turns out they have a feature called Assassinate.
No.
Which means that they get advantage on any creature that hasn't taken their turn yet.
No!
So they get advantage.
Don't do this to me.
I'm sorry. At least this isn't too much. So the first one will attack you. Advantage. That's
Probably.
20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
So then that ends in 1d4. Oh no, it didn't wail at you yet. So it'll just be doing one attack. But since it is a sneak attack, I'll be adding this to it. 4 plus 1. That sucks.
Damn.
9.
Bad.
9 slashing damage. Oh no, 9 piercing damage. As oh no, your damage threshold. It doesn't make it past your damage threshold.
What's my damage threshold?
10.
Oh.
So as you shoot back, they try to slice through you, and it does connect, but it's not able to pierce through the wyvern skin coat that you have on. As it just tries to... It leaves a scratch on it, but it's not able to pierce as it ricochets off, leaving you with this stinging pain, but not actually damaging you. And then the second one comes for you. And that...
both of those...
It's a 9. It does not hit.
Nope.
So, as they kind of tandem attack they're not really able to make it past that wyvern jacket that you have, as you sidestep the second one completely, as it completely whiffs. They shriek at you, just in like rage or more frustration, and they end their turns there. It is not your turn.
Yeah. Wait, so they're like right on top of me, right?
Yep.
Because they were able to hit me, okay. I'm gonna do shadows. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. They're in front of me. I'm gonna use a key point and do flurry of blows. On whichever one is in front of me, like front me.
You can do a REAVER.
Oh, it's because I don't have that. Is it the chat box? I do need a copy of the chat box, though. I was wondering why the text-to-speech weren't coming through. And it's because I don't have the alert box up. Sorry. What were you doing again?
I said I'm gonna use a key point and do flurry of blows on whichever one is either closest, like in front of me, or yeah, basically in front.
We'll call them Bandit 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
1 and 2 are on you.
I'll hit 1. So that 2
Dang, she giving them a beatdown.
strikes as a bonus action.
Flurry of Blows is a bonus action.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So you won't be able to do an arm strike.
No.
But you can still do Flurry of Blows.
Well, that's what it's saying. It makes 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Yeah.
I'll just roll for both and then add a nat 1 and a nat 20. What the fuck? What are the odds of that? Well, that first one misses, obviously.
So with the nat 1, you throw a straight punch. Which one was it? Shrieker 1, 2, or 3?
It was 1.
Alright, Shrieker 1. So as you throw a punch at Shrieker 1, he manages to block it completely, but you shatter like the aetherite that has crystallized on his forearms, and it ends up going into your eyes, blinding you. So until you take a a bonus action to get it out of your eyes, anybody who tries to strike at you will have advantage, and you'll have disadvantage. But I will allow that natural 22 resolve since you already rolled it. And you blindly throw a punch at Shrieker 1, and you manage to crit, as there's no more crystal on his forearm since you shattered it. So you're able to follow up with the same punch, same trajectory, nothing there to block now, so you actually make contact with his face. Roll damage. 18.
6 across. Let's go.
God damn. So, as you manage to throw this straight, he's expecting a straight, but you end up doing a corkscrew. And it's not, and it's too fast for him to register it. So as you make contact with his cheek and twist, you end up sending him flying as he ends up slamming into the ground. As one of the crystals on his head burst, you see like his brain, or what's left of it, kind of pour out onto the ground. He is dead.
Oh.
What else do you do with your turn?
I still have an action. Ooh. So one's dead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and hit 2.
Alright, roll to hit 2.
And this is disadvantage, right? So I have to roll 2 again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That one.
So the lowest is a 14 plus 6. 20.
20, that hits.
Yeah.
You little shit.
Let's go. Even though I'm blind, I can still throw a punch. 9.
9 damage. That's not enough to kill it, but you do hurt him.
Extra attack.
No.
Yes.
I'm sick and tired of your extra attacks. Stop!
Another disadvantage roll.
That one.
Damn, the 4 plus 6. That's a 10.
Yeah,
that
does
doesn't
not make it. So as you manage to connect, you throw in an uppercut, but it doesn't really hit his chin as he manages to block it successfully, but it's diverted right into his chest. As you crack the makeshift armor, he's like, "Ugh!" As he's registering this punch, you try to throw another one, but instead of trying to block it, he ends up parrying it as you feel contact with his forearm, but he parries it to the side as the energy kind of just flies off into nothing. Just anything else you want to do?
I've used your bonus action. I've used my action. No, I guess I'll just sit still.
Okay. So, as you end your turn...
Because I don't want to move since I'm blind. Temporarily blind.
Yeah. So, as you end your turn, Shrieker 3, seeing as you've taken out one of his buddies, and is trying to take out another one, he ends up leaping towards you. And this is... okay. So, as he comes up to you, he does a leaping strike. As he jumps into the air, he lands. He's about to land on top of you. Oh no, he is on top of you. Actually, no, I gotta roll to hit you for this. So 16.
Dang, that's the one. Okay, yeah, that hits.
So he lands both of his blades into you. Forearm blades, mantis blades. We'll just call them blades. You know what they are. So as he lands both of his blades into you,
Oh dear, will give kind of like a like he's gonna scream. Not really scream, but like holler.
it doesn't do any real damage as your jacket is able to take up a lot of the actual damage. But you still have to roll a strength check for me.
Oh no. Strength saving throw?
Yeah, strength saving throw.
18.
18. That makes it.
Woo! I'm alive!
As he's on you, you manage to push him off of you. And he ends up falling onto the ground as he's just like. It ends his turn there. It is now the captain's turn. Captain, seeing what Reaver did, aims for Reaver's face. Not a called shot, but that's kind of like the general area that he's going. So that is a +6. 24, that hits. 24 again, that hits. What the fuck? What are you doing?
I'm saying another me.
So that's 6d6 plus 4.
Honestly, that's the one thing that I want as a birthday week is that scene from SpongeBob next year. So you don't want to know what's better than 24? 25.
What the hell? That
is 19 damage.
19 damage to Reaver. As he sinks both of these cleavers into Reaver. Reaver's armor manages to take up one of the blows. Well, the second one, Reaver's able to block it with the knife. But the knife is so small that it ends up cutting into Reaver's shoulder. Anyway, as he kind of just like seesaws it in. Anyway, if there's one extra dice, he gets damage from. Oh, so he gets the brute feat. That's why he does 3d6 instead of 2d6. Okay. As Reaver's just like as he winces in pain. The captain ends his turn, and Reaver, with a knife, is just looking at it. This is going to be very embarrassing for you.
Uh-oh.
As he holds the knife as if he's holding a sword, but he's going to try and kill this captain with a knife. It's 125, that hits. So 9, that hits. 32, that hits.
Oh my god, how many times has he hit now?
20, I believe. That still hits. So that's 4d4 plus 40.
What?
It's 52 damage. And the captain is now in a dying state. As Reaver stabs the knife into his gut, he twists it, opening up his stomach. And just there's this line of this thin line of like epidermis that is just like keeping all his guts inside. And Reaver ends up flipping the knife again, stabbing it into his shoulder, dragging it down his chest, cutting it open. You can see the meat and a little bit of his ribs as well. And then as he's still like recovering from that, Reaver just two taps him with the knife, just like right near his heart, missing it, but you can tell where he's going, what he's going for. As he's doing this, there's like pieces of aetherite just spilling off of him. And it's mixing in with blood. Just gristle. Reaver does not get his piercing howl back. Alright. And it is the end of Reaver's turn there. As now that he is in close quarters combat with him, the captain will be now rolling at disadvantage on hits against Reaver. And Bandit 1's dead. Now Shrinker 2's turn will be coming back for revenge against Aldir.
Just a blunt one.
Let's see what he does. He's going to shriek at you as a bonus action. Just and he does it so loud. You need to roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
I'm gonna roll this, but then I'm gonna need to go to the bathroom.
No, you're not allowed to.
Too bad. Or I'm a pee.
Oh, fine.
13.
13. That is, you make it.
I'm gonna go pee before I pee on myself.
Oh my god. Just go pee on yourself.
No.
Just do it. Everybody does it.
Okay.
Everybody pees themselves once in a while. Alright, we'll be back, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy whatever. are back, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. So, we're gonna get back into the fight here. Old Deer had just rolled a Xenigo and has succeeded. Unfortunately, it doesn't indicate the effect that was going to happen. Just that he is not stunned.
Woo!
But unfortunately, the second effect still happens where it gets to roll to hit Old Deer 4 times.
That doesn't hit. That one hit. That hit. Oh fuck no.
So 3 of them hit. So that's 3, 6 plus 9 plus 6 plus. No, that's it. It's 22 damage.
Ouch. Like, ouch, ouch.
As it wails in agony against the loss of its friend, it manages to slash at your defenses as you put your hands up. The jacket taking most damage. You're able to completely dodge the first one, but the next 3, they end up breaking through the defenses, slowly chipping away. And the last one, it takes advantage of the opening in your defenses and drives its straight through your stomach. And as your blood is dripping out, it pulls it out, and it just kind of.
Well, now I'm gonna blow you shit.
Enjoys what it just did to you.
I'm at 10 HP. Somebody help me.
It is now your turn, Old
Oh, great.
instead of somebody
Well, yeah, I know. I'm gonna use my bonus action to get that stuff out of my eyes. Too bad.
Fine. So as you wipe the crystals from your eyes, you see the Shrieker, the 2 Shriekers and all that glory, ready to tear you apart. You still have an action.
Where is that? I can't do that. I just used my bonus to clear my vision. The number rolled plus your proficiency. Wait, hold on. I didn't do that right.
Oh.
What is my level 6? It's a D6. I'll just. You know what? Where is it at? I know it's here. There it is.
Would you like to? It's not
I.
magical.
What? What? I'm gonna try to do a stunning strike.
On Shrieker 2 or 3?
2.
What's it gotta roll?
Target yep, on a con saving throw. Oh, what is? Wait, what? What's the DC?
Honey.
Oh no, it doesn't tell me in it.
That's the whole reason why you put wisdom as one of your big skills.
Wait, what? Currently,
It's proficiency
plus wisdom.
plus wisdom plus
Wow. Plus
8.
8. Oh wait, I have that written down.
Did you?
Where's it written down?
Did you actually? Khanban?
I don't know. Wait. Well, it's 8 plus 5, so that doesn't make it.
You sure?
Yeah, because it's a 13.
You sure, dude?
Yep, because 2 plus 3 is 5. 8 plus 5, that is 13. It does not succeed. Also, I realized that I've been messing up on something. I have a thing written on here called striking gloves. It says I get an extra D4 to unarmed strike. Super smart lettering. Excuse me. So it's done. His first hit, my extra
fact that you
card.
couldn't remember any of that and have to help you through it, I'm gonna penalize you, and it's not
Do
so
it.
It's not so-
I'm gonna penalize you.
I'm gonna penalize you. It's not so okay?
Okay.
I'm supposed Then what else do you do, fool? Fool.
Do I get advantage if it's stunned? Ow, what the?
I guess. Why not?
Woo.
Why not?
I'm gonna hit it again.
Little shit.
That's a nat 1. That's down the garbage.
Oh, thank God.
So again, that kind of makes sense because I'm in a bleeding state. Somebody help me! I'm gonna die right behind you.
Okay, so.
I did a killer punch in the beginning, but now I'm regretting it.
Well, that's with advantage, so. Unfortunately. But that's still business.
It still doesn't make it either way.
But I'm going to hit you with a.
Hit me with a punch. Do it.
Hit you with my best shot.
Come on, hit me with your best shot.
End your turn.
What? Excuse me?
I said you let your turn.
Um. Oh wait, how many key points have I used now? 2? Yeah, 2. I don't think that would change that. Never mind. Yeah, I end my turn. That's too low of a roll, it wouldn't matter.
Button.
Woo!
So, let's go here. Actually, bonus action. Roll a wisdom saving throw for me. Roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel.
Shut the f*** up, Steve!
Magic.
Yeah! Science, bitch!
Yes, science. Every time Ryan goes.
Don't say it's real.
I'm sorry, it slipped. I meant to say sigh, but then the other one came out.
Shy.
Ah, that's a nat 1. See, that's what I get.
That's what you get for saying his real name.
I'm sorry, Sai. No, Sai's his real name. What are you talking about? Sai is his real name.
Okay. It's a stun! You are stunned!
It's my turn to be stunned.
Which means all these get advantage.
Oh. A 19, 19, 11, 16, 11, 6, 9, 14.
16 and a 21, so those all hit.
Every single one of them? Ah. I'll just like, please have mercy.
4d6
I'm gonna.
plus.
We need a soundboard of a body hitting the ground.
Oh, what? That's only plus 0? What? Why? Bugs. Oh, never mind. I'm moving it wrong. So it is plus 12. It's 19.
I need the soundboard of a body hitting the ground.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I mean, that's close, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted something more like.
Good kitty. You can has cheeseburger.
Okay. So, last thing you hear is
Pumpernickel.
reduced to 0 HP.
I'm down.
But you're lucky, Mira has been holding her action this whole time.
Mira!
As you go down, she immediately heals you.
Oh.
I believe. How much healing do you get for an upcasted healing word? She doesn't want to reveal herself, just in case. When you cast a spell using spell slots and level higher, the healing increases
I've basically raised from the dead.
She's using a 5th level spell slot, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus your spellcasting ability. 4d4 plus. Oh no, 5d4 plus 6. Heal the heals. There you go. 18 HP back, and you are back up from the dead.
Oh my god! They just randomly see me get up because she doesn't want to reveal herself.
As you get back up, they're looking at each other very shocked.
Come back, bitches!
And
No,
since
he
you were,
doesn't say that.
and since you're unconscious, the stun effect is off right now. But you were hit with 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
So as you get up, I can do this all day.
That's pretty cringe, guys. It's pretty
Oh,
cringe.
shut up. Dude,
Skill issue.
dude, fuck you. Dude, I'll fuck you up, man. I'll fuck you up so bad. It's your turn, old dear.
Oh, it is my turn. Let's see here. Wait, does this count as? Yeah, that's a bonus action. Okay. Wait, it says if I spend 1 key point or more as a part of your action on your turn, you can make 1 attack with an unarmed strike or monk weapon as a bonus action. So wait, if I'm spending more than 1 key point, does that mean I can do more than 1 hit?
No. Flurry of
Then
blows
what does
takes
it
a
mean?
bonus action.
No, this is key fueled attack.
What are you talking about?
Says also at 3rd level, if you spend 1 key point or more as part of your action on your turn, you can make 1 attack with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon as a bonus action before the end of the turn. But it has optional. What does that mean?
You won't spend a key to make a bonus attack. So any key or any other still not use a bonus action for a bonus to make an attack either unarmed or with a monk weapon. Oh, okay. So, Flurry of Blows requires you to make use your bonus action to attack. But if you use an ability like, let's say, what's the one that allows you to heal? What's that one called?
Quickened healing?
Quickened healing? There's a key in there, right?
Yeah, it says if you can spend 2 key points and roll a martial arts die.
Here we go. Patient defense. So key empowered strike. If you use patience defense, you can spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on it. Oh no. So if you did that, you can still attack as a bonus action. So even though you're not using it for an attack, you can still attack.
Oh.
So normally you need to take the attack action to get a bonus unarmed strike from martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
Key field attack lets you get a bonus action attack even if you spend your action on something else.
Oh.
It really helps some of the more costly class features like the Way of the Four Elements, Elemental Discipline. Deliver more value for the key points spent. Okay, so it's not like that. Never mind. So patient defense really good.
Okay.
But like you were saying, for like the Four Elements one, casting elemental spells. Some elemental disciplines like spells, see chapter 2, blah blah blah. Once you retrieve the tradition at 3rd level, you learn magical disciplines that use the power of 4 elements. You know the elemental attunement discipline and one other elemental discipline of your choice. Learn one additional elemental discipline. Blah 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 blah. Discipline. Oh, oh, so you can use key points to cast spells. So, Clench of the North Wind, you can spend 3 key points to cast Hold Person. But since you have, if you had key infused strikes, you can use an action to cast Hold Person and still use your bonus action to do an unarmed strike. Does that make sense? Because without that, you can't strike as a bonus action if you don't take the attack action.
Okay. It kind of makes sense. Well, I'll just do what I normally do.
Explain it to you. Oh, martial arts. So this is what allows you to strike as a bonus action with your fist.
Mm-hmm.
So, attack action, you need to make it with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn.
Okay.
And as long as you do that, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. But let's say instead of doing an attack action, you decided to cast a spell for an action.
Mm-hmm.
Then, without key empowered strikes, let's just throw that out the window. You don't have key empowered strikes.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't exist. If you decide to use an action to drink a potion, you cannot strike as a bonus action.
Okay.
Think of it as extra attack. But instead of it happening automatically, it happens when you use a bonus action to use it.
Oh.
But
So
you have key empowered strikes now, which means that you can drink a potion. No, not drink a potion. You have to have at least spent a key point as an action. So it can be anything as long as you use the key point to do that.
Okay.
And then you can strike as a bonus action. But for how you built it, how you built the class, it's completely useless.
Ah, okay. Because of what I've been doing.
Because all you do is strike. All you use your action for and all you use your key points for is to strike.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, no, shadow arts. You have the ability to use shadow arts.
Yeah, but I haven't been using them.
So let's say you decide to use your shadow arts to cast darkness. Then you can still strike as a bonus action because of the key of power strikes.
Okay. Okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
Alright. I want to hear anything about it later.
Well, you probably will.
Fuck you. Well,
Okay.
that was 30 minutes of the session.
What?
What else do
um. Wait, what have all I done? What have? Yeah. that whole explaining spill made me forget what I've already done.
I guess we're skipping your turn then.
Yeah, skip it. Go ahead.
Alright, then Shrieker number 2 is going to shriek at you. Roll a wisdom saving.
Anywhere.
But it still gets a strike. 20, 16, and 10.
About 3 hit.
Damn!
What the heck? I'm down again.
As you get back, barely get back up, and we spent like 30 minutes explaining it to you, you're immediately down again.
Just karma.
Alright, and then he ends his turn.
I'm sorry, Mira. Please don't hate me.
And Mira already used her reaction, so she can't do it again.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense for this to happen because I had that last lift exact.
Yeah, that hits. Damn, this guy can hit Reaver. Holy shit. Shit.
Uh-oh.
As he strikes Reaver, he ends up slicing Reaver across the stomach. And then again, Reaver puts his hand up as it ends up cutting through the chainmail on his jacket and actually drawing blood from his forearm as he blocks it. Reaver. That's it. Yep, ends its turn as it's just. You've drawn a little blood and you think you can move. That's not how things work. As Reaver uses which turns that into an automatic crit. And as Reaver blocks, the machete is stuck in his forearm. as he ends up swinging it to the side and sticks the knife straight through the captain's jaw, and then with one twist pierces his skull. And you see the captain go limp. As he goes limp, River walks towards the others. And he will throw his dagger at one of the boys to take it down. Damn, that does not hit. Shit. It's pretty bad.
Fast reflexes.
As he does it a little casually, kind of flicks it out, and it ends up ricocheting off one of the crystals. Reaver's just like, ah, fine. And he rips one of the no, because the chocobo ran away, so it's not there.
Yeah.
So he continues to walk towards them and will action surge.
Action surge.
One that hits. 5. 2, 4 plus 20. So he grabs one of them, the one that he threw the knife at, and he tears off its head.
Oh, what the?
As he immediately grabs him by the back of the neck, first strike, crunches it, and then grabs him by the base of the skull, crunches that, and twists it off. As the blood kind of like splurts all over, you see you hear the crystals clink to the ground as he goes over, and he just, with a bonus action, kicks the other one in the chest. 23. Oh, it sucks. But puts him in a dying state. As he just kicks him, you see the other one just go. And then Mira, at the end of Reaver's turn, brings you back up, casting it once more. Give you a 5d4 plus 6 in health. You are at 17 HP and you are back up.
Whoa.
So Captain is dead. Shrieker number 2 is dead. There's only one Shrieker left. Older, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to step in its shadow. 16 plus 6.
That misses. Just kidding, no, that hits.
It's like a 22, right? Okay. So that 1d6
Yeah, sounds about right.
plus 1d6 plus 1d4 plus 6.
Damn. God damn, why didn't you do that before?
I know, right? I'm kind of sad that I forgot. Well, it's not that I forgot, it's just it's in small writing.
Well, how do you want to end this?
Oh my god. My turn to rip somebody's head off. Because they're annoying. Huh? Well, I stepped in its shadow. So, Old Deer's gonna grab it by... Actually, no, he's gonna rip its head in half.
What's your strength score?
Huh?
What's your strength score?
It's a 16.
Okay, I got a way to do this. So, as you grab it by its crystalline horn, you grab it by its... it's not a horn, but it's more of like a nut growing out of the skull. As you grab those, you manage to knock its head off cleanly. As you grab those, though, it's a little dazed. You pull and you hear the cracking, and the cracking of the horn fractures the skull. And as you keep tearing, it's not a clean tear, but you get to rip it in half as it goes down from the forehead, circles around the nose, and then it breaks off at the upper jaw. As the bottom jaw is still hanging there, you rip it, and it's literally just hanging there by like half of its like right side of its face and its lower jaw. It's just like. And that is the end. End of combat. Congratulations.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So, winner, winner, chicken dinner. What do you do after defeating this?
After that, I'm just gonna take a moment to like kind of calm down. Because he's been knocked down twice. He's gonna look at it. He's gonna be like, what are these?
That's what happens when you stay here too long. Mutations. The human body isn't meant to have that much aether flow inside. It starts to materialize, jutting out their heads and things. From the looks of that one that you just gave a permanent makeover, it looks like only their basic wants and needs were still operating. And they're probably bandits in their old life. It was all they could cling on to in their new. It's sad, really.
What makes a person want to stay here?
It's not widely known what it does to you. Most people, it sends up a surge of power. Maybe they thought if they stayed here a little longer, it would get on the edge. By the time they realized what was happening to them, it's time to
Looks like it.
And this is why I didn't want to sleep here in the canyon. beings like me were built to consume it. I can consume it almost unlimited. Even I need to let it out.
Yeah, I can tell as he looks at like that one area where those archer dudes were.
But your kind knows you lack the necessary methods to relieve yourself of such afflictions. Help me gather the chocobos so we can get out of here as quickly as possible.
Alright.
As you guys gather the chocobos and ride towards the carriers. There's not really any loot around. If you would like to do a loot check, you can, but if you just would like to forget this mood, it's entirely up to you.
I'll do like a quick check. He doesn't want to like stay and like actually look. He'll do like a quick scope.
Do a perception check.
14.
Let me go in the old loot generator here.
Gives me a bag of fart.
You should.
No, don't.
You should.
I'm scared.
A quick fight turned into 2 hours. Because of you. Just joking.
Die.
Well, I do something to you.
At least you're getting to play as your boy.
Yeah. I don't want to carry you. What specific were you looking
Maybe like some type of weapon that he could use that's like okay for a monk.
Nothing like that. I can give you something close, but
So I don't want him to always use his fist, because like if he comes across something that he has to keep his distance from, I would at least like to find something that can help him with that.
well, nothing like that here. Reaver destroyed all the crossbowmen and their
Oh yeah.
The Shriekers were using their spikes as makeshift weapons.
If he can't find any on that, could he make a check at if actually I'll ask first before I just assume. Would he be able to collect anything off of those Shriekers to bring back to Hazadir?
Oh, sure. I mean, you won't be able to make anything out of them. The Aetherite might be useful, but it's unknown. It's an unknown type of Aetherite. From what you can tell, it's unstable.
Unstable?
Corrupted.
So it's probably best not to mess with it.
If you want to chance it, you can take it with you.
Yeah, he'll try once. He's not fond of the idea, but he's just like, I'll give it one go. What?
Well, nothing really happening to you yet. But, I'll say, did you want like just a chunk, like one chunk?
Yeah, he doesn't want too much. Yeah.
I'll just give you a chunk.
Okay.
Okay. So, Reaver kind of warns you. And just look. Just be careful. If you start growing any spikes, toss it out, okay?
Okay. Sure, if I feel some funny side effects, I'll be sure to toss it.
17. Nothing really. Here. As far as weapons.
Maybe shoes?
Shoes?
Any good shoes? Probably not.
Pair of traveler shoes.
Traveler shoes? Nah.
They're just basic shoes.
Nah. If there's nothing really good, then he'll just take the chunk and go.
A few copper, maybe.
Hmm.
As far as monetaries, you do find a box.
Oh.
It has 50 GP worth of gemstones.
50 GP?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You can take it, or you can leave it there.
I'm gonna take that.
Okay. Other than that, these bandits were only stopping people out of some weird instinct. None of this stuff has been taken care of. None of it's really. A lot of the expensive clothing has been soiled, which means they won't really fetch anything. As far as items, it's just trinkets and things like that. Not really worth taking with you. The only value they have are really just sentimental in nature. As far as bodies, as you travel further through the canyon, you see that they've been put on a spit, perhaps as a warning to travelers coming through. Or maybe this is what they were eating.
This is what they what?
They were eating.
Ugh. Gross.
But you guys make it through the canyon without much problem. as you guys get through, there's still a good amount of daylight. I overestimated the amount of time it would take us to get through there. Remind me to thank Keith next time we're back at the keep. These chocobos are faster than the light came out. Well, we can get a few miles on the road before we have to stop. As he's riding, you see this massive, open field that you guys are riding through. It's completely different. The Blackwood is just this giant forest, and there are only small clearings here and there between between Delveport and all the other small villages that are scattered around but the Oxyrus territories is very different. Unlike the Gresian territories, where it's mostly coastal, jagged rocks and stuff like that. What's it called? You see these what would you call them? There's a fly. It's a land of... It's very mountainous.
Mountainous.
You see these jagged mountains from here, mixed in with just greenery. Waterfalls. But one thing that you guys notice as you guys are traveling is a small little stronghold. As you guys ride up to it, a group of men on horseback come up to it. Greetings. You have just come through the fissure. What brings you to our great nation? Reaver does not speak.
Why did we come here? I don't remember.
State your business.
I honestly don't for the life of me remember why. Sorry.
As he rides up to them, you see him immediately pop off all four of their heads.
What the?
You took too long. Next time a Gresian official asks you a question, you answer them right away, otherwise they will think you're lying.
Point noted and taken.
Now we have to kill all of them. As the alarms begin to blare at the stronghold. But one bright shining light in this mess that has just been created you see a scythe wielder on the walls of the stronghold.
Aww.
It is Colvin Jones.
Of course.
Reaver stops. Looks like he was trying to hide in plain sight. Or he's just taunting us. Reaver grabs you by the nape of your neck. Pulls you off with the choke. Stealth. You're good at that, right?
Yeah. I would hope.
Now.
Okay.
I'll take them on. Go in and you get your friends. And I'll give distraction.
Oh. Right?
The Gresian Empire is advanced in many ways, but their country is barren. Except for a few areas. Unfortunately, we cannot in those areas. As he charges up his piercing howl, it is only able to do so much, as he is not able to draw from the massive aether reserves that were in the fissure. And though he's able to draw aether from the soldiers, it's still not what he would require, at least in this situation. So he will definitely have to try and fight his way through. Also, the internet went out.
I noticed you went robo.
Shit. Well, at least I was recording. So. But that's probably a sign we should be able to.
Mm-hmm.
Connected successfully. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I guess we gotta end it there, everyone. But
Mm-hmm.
this as one W.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna make you roll for it, but since the internet's fucked up, I guess I'll give it to you. You jump from shadow to shadow. You manage to make it towards the walls of the stronghold.
Mm-hmm.
And Reaver lets out a piercing howl. It's not as powerful as the one that he was using before, but it does manage to do what he needed to do. It destroys a good part of the stronghold. And doing so has the full attention of the military. As you make it into the stronghold, shadow step.
The shadow step?
Yeah, let's just say shadow step. Just so we can there's a shadow step into the stronghold. It's fairly huge. Going the way it has. You just need to find your friends. It's pretty barren up here. Nothing but training areas, marksman practice areas. You see what looks like tables and tents here and there, weapons and whatnot. But in the middle of the stronghold, made of this black metal, you see him. You go through these two doors that open up, not automatically, but and he walks. So are your friends in this area, or are you gonna look around and hope you find them topside? That's up to you. You'll have a whole week to think about how you're gonna do this. For everybody who's watching this at home, if you guys like the episode, please give it a like. If you guys like that's a horrible man. As Oldir is within the Gresian stronghold.
You're cutting out.
I don't care if you can hear me, okay? I'm doing an outro. You just ruined my whole thing. You ruined my groove.
I'm sorry. I was just saying.
Alright, I'm out of the groove now. Damn it. Blah, stronghold, blah, Grecia, blah, 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 hold here, blah, 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 sneak in, like the episode, blah blah blah. Give it a like, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Damn, that really. Took me out like that. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That whole thing. Yeah, Boulder snuck into the stronghold and we'll have to figure out what he does from here on out. Is he gonna die topside or is he gonna make his way downward? By the way, he's on his own now. And the rest of them need to be rescued. Sorry. That was a horrible outro.